This is the earliest I've ever done a video. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I just woke up at 4 and I was wide awake. And I was really tired last night. Anyway, I wanted to review the Wolverine Revenge. If you've never read a Wolverine story before, I think even if you didn't know who he was and you read this, you would like it. Where do I start? First, don't like it's like a photo from the movie, from Deadpool Wolverine. Deadpool's in this, but it's nothing like the movie, except maybe that it's pretty violent. So, let me just read. No one knows how it happened, as no one lived who was there. What is known is that as Asteroid M burned up on re-entry, Magneto breathed his last breath, and when he died, it released the largest EMP in history of mankind. Then the Northern Hemisphere went dark. That was 10 days ago. So it starts in the Savage Land. Wolverine's like helping his tribe hunt a dinosaur. The tribesmen look really cool. And I guess this isn't in the regular Marvel universe. This is a... or I don't know, maybe it is. It's in the future. It doesn't matter. It actually makes the story better. So Nick Fury comes to Wolverine, says he's putting a team together because in Russia they have some device that works despite the EMP, and they want to steal it and bring it back to America, or like 100 million people are gonna die. So it's Wolverine, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and a small SHIELD team. So I thought, okay, that's what this story is gonna be about. And this villain called Mastermind, him, Deadpool, Omega Red, and Colossus and Sabretooth are the bad guys, or they have the device that Shield wants to steal, or Nick Fury wants to steal, but they're like, we want to keep it. We don't want to help y'all. We just want to save like Russia and our part of the world. So I thought that's what the whole story was going to be about, like Wolverine and the team saving North America. But it's not, because in this first issue, uh, Captain America and the Winter Soldier get killed. They implant a bomb in them, and Deadpool he just sets it off, because he's Deadpool, and kills them. And I was so, wow, that's crazy. And the art, I don't know, the art by Greg Capullo is great. The way he draws Sabretooth and Omega Red and Deadpool, man, they look great. Issue 2. Let me see. So from there, it just turns into Wolverine going in to get revenge against the villains, against Deadpool, Colossus, Sabretooth, and Omega Red. But I thought he's still trying to save the world, save North America. But he doesn't. That's just like the backdrop, I guess. In the second issue, it has a Mirage, Danny Moonstar. It has Forge. And so, man, some cool Native American characters. And so he just starts taking down those, masterminds, those 5 villains or whatever. And yeah, the art is great. The writer is Jonathan Hickman, who I must have read his stuff before, but man, he writes a great story. These covers are okay. I'd rather have the covers by Capullo. So yeah, just even if the story was just like okay, I don't know, maybe it would have dragged the art down, but the art still would have elevated it. Did you see that? So yeah, he doesn't kill Sabretooth though. Oh man, I guess I don't want to ruin it because now I'm thinking it was a really good idea, but he goes after Omega Red, and then the part with Deadpool, they're sitting on the edge of like one of those huge nuclear tower reactor things, and the radiation is just eating them away, but their healing factor is healing them. And man, this is what we have. One I'd read again, and then the way it ends, you just have to read it. Like I did not expect. Maybe I don't know if this just the cover spoils it, but Wolverine is fighting monsters, and I just thought it was just a variant cover, whatever put they put stuff that has nothing to do with the story now, which reminds me of like the old Savage Sword of Conan magazines. But yeah, where this goes, did not expect that, and a lot of good writing. Just it's a good story with simple, direct. There's almost like no I don't think there's any humor, which it's always cool to have a little bit, but in this case it worked. It also, if anything, it reminds me a little of Old Man Logan, which is a great story too, just in a post-apocalyptic future. But yeah, I mean, this is way better than that new Wolverine series. Maybe I'll talk about that. That is terrible. The new Deadpool Wolverine comic, which I thought was limited, it's an ongoing series. That one's good too. So Marvel sucks a lot, but every once in a while they'll do it right. And this Wolverine Revenge, like I would say, I guess get the single issues, but I'm sure they'll collect it in a trade soon enough. And yeah, even it doesn't. You don't need to know anything. All you just need to know who Wolverine is. And I mean, you know who Deadpool is. I'm not even really familiar with Mastermind, but I don't know. Maybe I've heard of him. But Omega Red and Sabretooth, they look awesome. There's one cool part where when they're first going to steal that thing, and it's in the snow. I don't know why this made me. I like it. It's Captain America is just like using his shield as like a snowboard kind of, and I was like, that probably something Captain America would do. So just little things like that, and then again the art, like man, that's. And I stayed up last night reading it, and I thought about doing the review last night, but I was tired. But I would give Wolverine Revenge a 4 out of 5 right now. I want to read it again. I don't know if I should read it immediately or wait a couple of days or weeks to let it, settle in me and then see how it is again. But yeah, it's like the serpent in the garden. So those are two stories that I really recommend. And let's see, let me leave you with a final image of Greg Capullo's art. Man, maybe we'll do something. Maybe Hickman and Capullo will do something else. But I gotta get ready for work. Maybe I'll do a review tonight.